Brought to you by Penguin.
Getting More. How you can negotiate to succeed in work and life. By Stuart Diamond. Read by Colin Mace. About the author. Stuart Diamond has taught and advised on negotiation to corporate and government leaders in more than 40 countries. He teaches at the Wharton School, which is often ranked as the world's leading business school, and where his negotiation course has been the most popular for 13 years in the student course auction. He has also taught at Columbia, NYU, USC, Berkeley, Oxford, and Penn Law School, where he is currently an adjunct professor. He holds a law degree from Harvard, an MBA from Wharton, and is a former associate director of the Harvard Negotiation Project. He has won numerous teaching awards. Diamond advises companies and governments on more effective negotiation, and has owned or managed ventures in a variety of countries, ranging from an airline to a medical services company. He has provided negotiation advice and training to attorneys and to managers and executives for half the global 100 companies. His clients have included J.P. Morgan Chase, Citibank, General Electric, Johnson & Johnson, IBM, Google, Yahoo, Merck, SAP, Microsoft, BASF, Prudential, the World Bank, the Government of Colombia, a $16 billion petrochemical company in China, a $4 billion foreign car importer in Russia, scientists in Ukraine, entrepreneurs in South Africa, and pharmaceutical companies in the Middle East. He has consulted extensively for the United Nations. He once persuaded 3,000 farmers in the jungles of Bolivia to stop growing illicit coca and to start growing bananas. In 2008, he provided the process that enabled the Writers Guild to settle their strike with the studios in Hollywood. He has taught parents how to get their kids to bed on time and to brush their teeth with a minimum of hassle. In a prior career, Diamond was a journalist at the New York Times, where he won the Pulitzer Prize as a part of a team investigating the crash of the space shuttle Challenger in 1986. He has written 2 previous books, 2 documentary films, and more than 2,000 newspaper and magazine articles. Preface. This is an optimistic book, intended to make your life better. It starts with the principle that you can get more. No matter who you are, no matter what your personality, you can learn to be a better negotiator. You can get more. In the 20-plus years I have been teaching, I have had the palpable experience of watching people become better negotiators before my eyes. They became more aware of themselves, and particularly others, in their quest to get more in their lives through negotiation. A lot of the tools that they learn in my class and use in their lives challenge the conventional wisdom. Many seem counterintuitive at first. But the success of my students' day-to-day experiences and their personal growth are the markers of a new way of looking at human interactions. The getting more process presented in this book redefines negotiation theory, simplifying it, eliminating the jargon, and providing a more practical, realistic, and effective way of dealing with others. You will see how the conventional concepts of rationality, power, walking out, and win-win actually don't work very well much of the time. Instead, strategies like emotional sensitivity, relationships, clear goals, being incremental, and viewing each situation as different are much more persuasive. My students learn to get more by communicating even in the face of hostility, and by valuing the other side's perceptions no matter what they are. They learn about the loss of profit from confrontation, and us versus them tactics, and gain much more value by constantly pushing for collaboration. And they learn to handle hard bargainers by using their words against them in the least combative way. They offer trust but insist on commitments in return. They are not patsies. They meet their goals. As mentioned throughout, the title of this book is Getting More, not Getting Everything. The book is intended to significantly improve the life of anyone who reads it and embraces its tools and strategies. Some elements will work sometimes, some will work better than others. It will teach you to determine what works best for you and train you to make those tools your own.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?